Winner takes a 3-2 lead in this opening round series. Morant. Oh! A jawbreaker! At the Grizzlies' den, it is Ja Morant on the full extension. 2022 NBA playoff presented by Google.
Hey guys, Manuel here, and Ja Morant kind of has a problem on his hand. So the Warriors just eliminated the Grizzlies in 6 games, and it was a pretty interesting and entertaining series.
You know what happened after every dub. Some won, some of that. Big Memphis.
These two teams, I have a hunch, will have a lot of battles to come. I'm excited for the future of the Western Conference. The Suns, Grizzlies, Warriors are going to be on top of the Western Conference for a number of years. In fact, Dillon Brooks of the Memphis Grizzlies had this to say. He said that they are going to be coming, they being the Memphis Grizzlies, are going to be coming for the Warriors each and every year. And Warriors better be looking over their shoulders because the Warriors are old and they are young, which is very interesting, right? And to some degree, he is right. The Memphis Grizzlies has emerged as lethal of an opponent for any person, for any team in a Western Conference. So yeah, they're going to be here again. And they have a young star in Ja Morant. And today I wanted to talk about his ascent to stardom. But in my opinion, Ja Morant is not a superstar. Well, at least not yet. First of all, you can't be a superstar in the same year that you won Most Improved Player, right? But also, Ja Morant to me is not a superstar because you can't be a superstar if your team plays better and performs better when you don't play. Oxymoron. Just the other day, I was blown away, right, by Game 5 between the Warriors and the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies blew the Warriors out of the gym. It was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. They beat them 134-95. This is unprecedented. This is crazy, right? I've never seen anything like it. Why? Because number one, it's the Warriors, right? That doesn't happen to the Warriors, right? No team in the last 10 years has done this, right? Not the Warriors team consisting of Kevin Durant. No LeBron team has done this. The Suns haven't done this. To beat somebody by almost 40 points in the playoff game. And here's the kicker. Going into the fourth quarter, they were leading by 59 points. That's almost 60 points. I've never seen that before. And for this team to do it against a veteran team like the Warriors are supposed to be doing that to other teams. But this young team did it to the Warriors. And it made me realize, oh wow, no. These young bulls can play. Okay, we need to watch out for these guys because listen, they can do whatever they want to do in the regular season, but the minute you start beating the Warriors by 40 points in the playoffs, you had my curiosity before, now you've got my attention. And that, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, Memphis is for real. But while watching that game, I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, this is an indictment on Ja Morant. Why? Because how can you be a superstar if your team is better without you? If your team plays better without you, how are you a superstar? That doesn't make any sense. It's not checking out for me, right? It's not mathing for me. I just need to look into it a little bit more. I'm thinking, wait a minute. This happened before. This isn't a one-off thing. This happened in the regular season. Ja Morant was injured in the regular season and he missed 24 games. And in those 24 games, the Memphis Grizzlies went 20-4. That is the run that secured them the second seed in a Western Conference. That is the run that caught people's curiosity. I'm thinking, the Grizzlies didn't even miss a beat without Ja Morant. In fact, they were better without him. Everything flows better, the offense is much better, they understand each other better. And me being an analyst, an avid watcher of, basketball, and I'm looking at Ja Morant sideways. I'm like, wait a minute, dude, are you the cancer? Are you a cancer in the locker room that we don't know about? Why is it that your team plays so much better without you? It's just flawless basketball to the point where they make the Warriors look like JV team and beat them by almost 40 points. Are you clogging a system? I gotta now look at you differently. I gotta question you now. And the reason I'm thinking that to myself is because a few months ago, I made a video asking, is Ja Morant better than Luka Doncic? And come playoff time, and now seeing what Luka is doing against the Phoenix Suns, which is literally carrying the Dallas Mavericks against the #1 team in the league, pushing them to Game 7 when his best player is literally Jalen Brunson. I'm realizing I should have never even asked that question. Why? Because let's switch Ja Morant and Luka Doncic and see what happens, right? If Luka Doncic did what Ja Morant did, would his team still be in a position where they were? Meaning, if Luka didn't play for the Dallas Mavericks because of an injury, there is no way the Dallas Mavericks win a single game against the Phoenix Suns, let alone blow them out by 40 points and at one point blow up by 59 points. And that contrast helped me understand more, right? The Dallas Mavericks need every single point that Luka gives them. And he's very good at doing that, right? I just view him in a different light now. Like he is clearly better than Ja Morant. Clearly better, right? And also, the reason I made this video is because recently there's been talks of club superstar going around on the internet, right? So apparently the NBA has a elite club of superstars, and there's maybe 12 members, right? And there's only a finite amount of space in the club, and when you start to perform bad, you get pushed out, you get kicked out of the club. Recently, it's a consensus that Anthony Davis has been kicked out of Club Superstar, right? Guys like Nick Wright talks about this all the time. In fact, Nick Wright, go check out Nick Wright's his profile picture on Twitter. It's literally Club Superstar. It's literally a picture of this image, right? Let's look at this image for a second. This is the picture that's been making its round around the internet for a while, right? And as you can see, out goes Anthony Davis. But take your attention to the top floor. Apparently, Ja Morant is a superstar, and he's even on the same level as LeBron James, and he's getting on the same level as LeBron James, above Kevin Durant. I'm thinking, wait a minute, hold on. There's a lot with this picture I don't like, right? First of all, why is Ja Morant so high up on a totem pole, while Jayson Tatum and Devin Booker aren't even in Club Superstar yet? I'm thinking, that can't be. If you took Jayson Tatum off of the Boston Celtics, they don't even make the playoffs. This is the same Jayson Tatum that just swept Kevin Durant, who's in Club Superstar. It's not adding up. If you took Devin Booker off the Suns, they barely make the playoffs, but they do not beat the New Orleans Pelicans, a play-in team. I'm thinking, but that's not the same for Ja Morant. Ja Morant can sit back, glasses on, and watch his team beat the Warriors by 40 points. It's not adding up to me. The math isn't right there. I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm just not sold on Ja Morant being a superstar yet. I think Ja Morant is the best player on an emerging team. And because he's the best player and he's the face of that team, people want to equate him to being a superstar. But compared to his contemporaries, he's not doing the same. He's not the same, right? It's just not the same. He's not better than Devin Booker. He's not better than Jayson Tatum, right? He's not better than Luka Doncic, right? And two of those guys aren't in Club Superstar, so I think he's not in Club Superstar yet. So those are just my thoughts on Ja Morant and his future. He has a pretty bright future ahead of him, right? But I can't take guys like Nick Wright going on like Speak for Yourself and saying Ja Morant is a superstar and agreeing with this picture. I don't agree with that at all. Not after the playoff series that just happened with the Warriors. But anyways, yeah, those are just my thoughts on Ja Morant. And guys, if you like this kind of content, this kind of, fun basketball videos, this is the channel for you. This has been League Talk. My name is Emmanuel Cameo. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like for the algorithm, leave your thoughts in the comments below, and click here to watch, did Nikola Jokic deserve to win the MVP this year? And aside from that, see you next time, kids.